Okay, this is versus. This is TWD versus number 107 Indigo Daze. Now, you may be asked why TWD is in this video and it was in my last versus video. Well, it won the last versus video. But this time, I feel like they pulled bait and switch on me. And usually it's an earthy pot with tight, hard nuggets. This one's pretty tight and hard. But what I got this time is a 1/2 ounce, and it smells like hay, and it tastes like hay. And most of the buds are like this, in little wee pieces that you can see through, and it's like they had the horriblest crop ever, and decided to sell it anyhow. There's even seeds in it. And they irradiate this stuff. Like, if this was the beer store, I would take it back and tell them that this was skunky pot. So even though the last time I recommended TWD, it's an Indigo at 20% CBD, or 20% THC, I'm sorry, and 0.10% CBD. And I kind of thought it was the average pot for a good price and recommended it. But now I don't recommend it at all. What we have here is by Haven Street, and it's number 417 Indigo Daze, and the labels are different. So this label says percentage and this label says milligrams. So it says total THC is 264.90 milligrams. And then below that, it says THC 11.46 milligrams, CBD 0. So I don't know if that means like a joint has only this much, the whole thing. When you read the charts at the CSO store, or the OSC store, it says 26%. Here it says 26.490 milligrams. So who freaking knows? So this pot, I kind of like. It's citrusy, and by citrusy, it's dry. It's all dry. By citrusy, I don't really mean. You can smell it right now. Oranges, it's more like it smells like a marigold. And it's a nice mild indigo buzz and doesn't get you too wrecked. None of the pot at the OSC store gets you too wrecked. I'm kind of disappointed with them because I bought this tweed and I think it's total garbage and I want my money back. Around my town, they have Indian reserves. And the Indian reserves have open pot stores. And this even smells like hay when you break it up. It's just total. I bought TWD like 10 different times in ounce size bags, 1/2 ounce, quarter sizes, and it was always the same pot. This, it's not even the same pot. This is okay pot. It's like average pot, except this was like $74. This is only 3.5 grams, and it costs $32.99 plus tax. So it's coming out to $10 a gram. So an ounce of it's going to cost you $280. So the Indian reserves around my town all have pot stores in them, and they're competing against each other, and they're not selling these same pots as we are getting at the Ontario stores. In BC, they're not selling these pots. Like, we're kind of... I didn't want to mention these guys, but you've been getting your pot somewhere for the last 20 years. And I think that's probably where you're going to get the best price and the best pot. And the OCS stores are going to have to lower their prices and sell better pot. Although, okay, TWD, totally don't recommend, don't buy. They played the bait and switch. This is hay. The number 417. Smells like marigolds. Tastes like marigolds. Okay, indigo pod. I like it, but it's not worth the money they want.